My classic show for this episode is The Real World
Mm.
series. Um, I didn't realize they had 33 seasons of The Real World. I never realized that. The
Yeah, them
first
niggas started like in 92 or some shit.
right on point. You had right on point. 92. 92. 33 seasons. This was a big part of our childhood was the real world. Like, and the way they used to film it, it was real world. It was like,
Yeah,
yo,
it was like right. And every time the one season ended, it was like, damn, what new city niggas gonna be at this year? You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right. And then
But
mind you, we too young to be watching this shit anyway.
nah. And we was like, yo, what kind of goofy job they gonna give them niggas
Yeah,
and shit? Cause when they first get to the house, it's the same setup. Niggas come in, they get the first dib on the bedrooms and shit, and everybody come in and be like a week, 2 weeks apart again. Then niggas like, damn, we gotta get jobs now and
yeah.
shit.
Gotta work at the Y or some shit.
Gotta work at the Y or work at the fucking local community park and shit.
Yeah,
A little
yeah,
juice stand, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, the real world was lit. And then it was a bunch of different people coming in from different backgrounds and just living in a house and shit got real. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Facts, facts. I believe. Well, in my opinion, I didn't watch all 33 seasons. I've
Nah.
never all 33 seasons, but I remember the seasons that I like in the city and the crew that I like per city, right? So these are the standout seasons in my estimation. Season 1, New York City. Season 2, LA. Season 3, San Francisco. Season 6, Boston. Season 8, Hawaii. Season 9, New Orleans. My boy was singing Sweet da da.
Yo, serenading the Jones. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Season 10, New York City again. Season 11, Chicago. I believe that's the one with the guy ends up becoming a wrestler for real. I remember he developed his character on the real world, and he was calling himself the Miz back then.
Mm-hmm.
And he used to wrestle the roommates back then. You play too, but you're like, yo, I'm gonna be a wrestler one day. Like, man, please. And lo and behold, he became a champion in the WWE. Season 15, Philly, and season 17, Key West. Those to me are the standout seasons, but I'm pretty sure I'm missing a couple. I think the Seattle one was pretty good. They had one in Vegas that was, pretty decent. But those right there, definitely. You see people like Tammy Roman when she was on the Real World back then. You'll see a slew of people, man. I know I'm forgetting a few people. Dude that played in House Party 3, he replaced Martin Lawrence.
Mm-hmm.
He was in the first or the he was in the no he was in the second. He was in the second. He was on there with Tammy. He was in the second season of The Real World. The dude that played like plays little homie in House Party 3.
Okay.
He
I
was
honestly didn't get into the real world until probably like maybe like season 9 in New Orleans and shit. You know what I'm
mm-hmm,
saying?
mm-hmm.
Well, I was really watching Road Rules and shit.
Road
Remember
Rules.
that?
Road Rules
Road
was
Rules was popping, and then when them niggas did the verses,
yeah, yeah,
Real
yeah.
World versus Road Rules, yo,
Popping.
yo, MTV was on their shit. So I don't know what happened to them niggas, but they definitely was. They had some fire ass TV programmers and shit. Like they definitely had some shit on there, son.
Facts. Fact. And then for people that don't know, again, The Real World is basically they are taking literally 6 to 7 people from different backgrounds that normally wouldn't, talk to each other. But now they have to come and live in a space for a matter of 3 months, 4 months, and they have to live, they got their own room, so they roommates. And they have to really learn how to cohabitate with each other. And it takes a dynamic on itself because we all come from different backgrounds. We all speak different. We all expect different things with dealing with each other. And you see how ugly things could get when you have people that come from different backgrounds, especially in the 90s, where people had very hard stereotypes. So it played out in, on screen, when you think everybody is cool, and then you go outside to smoke a cigarette and be like, yeah, I really don't like that bitch, you know what I mean, and it just get catty a little bit, and it
Mhm.
takes life of its own. And that's why I say it really depends on each cast, because certain casts was really cool, and there's some the like the real spicy one, it was like it was real clicky, but it was a great watch. But it was like, damn, like you forget that these are people real lives. These are not like actors. So especially I really like Boston, right? Because they had the one of the guys, Cyrus, he was on there, of course, melanated brother, you know what I'm saying? So he in there with the folks, but he bringing shorties in by the busload, you know what I'm saying? And they like, yo, Cyrus, like, yo, I know you gotta get your shit off, but damn, like, yo, Sam, we trying to sleep, Aki. Like, hell, nah, me. Like, I just met Shorty at the low clubby. Like, had to come through. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, pop off. So, certain seasons was like really, really dope. Really, really dope. And then it goes to what you were saying, where it's like they're partying. Like, you had one clique that was partying, partying, partying. And then the other clique, like, nah, I'm gonna stay home. We gotta go to work tomorrow. We've been chilling for the last 2 months, so now we gotta work now. And they like, yeah, like Cyrus was one of the niggas that like he showed up like, you know what I'm saying, with the crust on the eye, like, yo, what we doing? Like, what you mean what we doing? You supposed to be here, B. So it's a must watch. Make sure y'all tap into the real world. Dope
Classic shit, son.
classic. And then you see, if you're an avid Dave Chappelle watcher, Dave Chappelle, the real world was so dope that he did a whole skit on the real world. So make sure y'all tap
Hilarious shit.